I'm Bhaskar, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics, Sai Vidya Institute of Technology. In today's class, we are going to see one more problem in the conformal transformation. Right. Discuss the transformation W equal to Z plus 1 by Z, comma, Z is not equal to 0. Z is not equal to 0. Right. How do you simplify this? We will take previous two conformal transformation problems we have done using Z equal to x plus iy. This one I am doing with polar form. So given, consider. So what is that given? Consider Z equal to, sorry, W equal to Z plus 1 by Z. So we have taken, so W equal to, so we'll take, so W equal to Z plus 1 by Z. This is the W. Now, here what is that? Z is nothing but, so Z is nothing but, we will take it as W is U plus IV. Z is nothing but R into e power I theta plus 1 by Z is 1 by R into e power I theta. What is that? This one you can write U plus IV equal to R into e power I theta plus 1 by R into e power I theta will write as e power minus I theta. Now u plus iv equal to r into e power I theta, I will write it as cos theta plus I sin theta plus 1 by r into cos theta minus I sin theta, I will write. Now here if I'll take u plus iv equal to, if I'll take r outside, r plus 1 by r into cos theta plus I into r minus 1 by r into sin theta, I will write. R plus 1 by r cos theta plus I into r minus 1 by r into sin theta, I will write. Now u equal to r plus 1 by r into cos theta, v equal to r minus 1 by r into sin theta, I will write. This is u and v. So using this, previously we have done, if theta equal to constant, x equal to constant, what will happen? Y equal to constant, what will happen? We have done. Like that here also, I'll take case 1. If r equal to constant, if r equal to a, I'll take, where a is a constant, where a is a constant, where a is constant. If you take in this is equation 1, this is equation 2. If r equal to a means, we will take u equal to r plus 1 by r. This is a plus 1 by a into, what is that, cos theta. V equal to r minus 1 by r into, that means r place I am writing as a minus 1 by a minus 1 by a into sin theta. It's only I'll write a minus 1 by a. I'll write a minus 1 by a into sin theta. I'll write here a minus 1 by a into sin theta. Now I'll do this u square plus v square. Or otherwise I'll take this one should be say a plus 1 by a. I'll take this side u square divided by a plus 1 by a whole square equal to cos square theta, equal to cos square theta. Similarly, this one I am sending this v divided by a v square divided by 1 minus a whole square. 1 minus a whole square equal to, what is that, sin square theta. One should be just, I'll write this a plus 1 by a, I took this side and I square it on both sides. Then u divided by a plus 1 by a whole square equal to cos square theta. b square divided by a minus 1 by a whole square equal to sine square theta. Now this only I'll write u square divided by a plus 1 by a whole square plus v square divided by a minus 1 by a whole square equal to cos square theta plus sine square theta. But that cos square theta plus sine square theta is 1. Now I'll write here u square divided by a plus 1 by a whole square plus v square divided by a minus 1 by a whole square equal to 1. What is that? A plus 1 by a and a minus 1 by a, we know that a plus 1 by a is nothing but, if I'll turn this side, I'll take u square divided by a square plus v square divided by b square equal to 1. What is a means? A is nothing but a plus capital A. I am taking as previously we know that a plus 1 by a whole square. A plus 1 by a and b is nothing but a minus 1 by a. B is a minus 1 by a. This is b. What does this equation represents? You know that u square by a square plus v square by b square. What does this equation represents? This equation represents, it's an that ellipse equation which represents, right, when which represents ellipse, which represents ellipse, which represents which represents ellipse. Which represents ellipse. Which represents ellipse. Now, if here you can write if r equal to a, r is nothing but constant. That only r equal to a means, or this only will write modulus of z equal to a represents. What is that modulus of z equal to a means? X square plus y square equal to a square. That's only we are calling as modulus of z equal to a. What it represents? It represents a circle in the what is that z plane. It represents a circle, and what is that? Here modulus of r equal to a or modulus of z equal to a. Modulus of z equal to a in z plane, in z plane mapped to, in z plane mapped into ellipse, mapped into ellipse in the w plane, in the w plane, in the w plane. So this is one thing. Suppose case 2. What is that? Case 2 is nothing but if theta equal to constant. If theta equal to constant, so what will happen? We can see here. If theta equal to constant, that is nothing but theta equal to b. If theta equal to b, now I can write u equal to r plus 1 by r into cos theta. Cos theta is nothing but cos b. B equal to r minus 1 by r into sin theta. Sin theta is nothing but theta is nothing but b. I will take here. Now, if you square it on both sides, u square plus u square equal to, this only you will write. You can otherwise you can square it. U square plus v square equal to, u square is nothing but r plus 1 by r whole square into cos square b plus r minus 1 by r whole square into sin square b. U square plus v square equal to r plus 1 by r whole square into cos square b, r minus 1 by r square into sin square b. Now, if you'll do this, cos square b plus sin square b is there. So what I will do here, see, before doing this, we'll take like this. This step we can erase it. Before squaring, I will show it that complete steps here. So I'm writing directly, so we'll get confused. I'll write here in this step, I will write as u divided by cos b equal to r plus 1 by r. V divided by sin b equal to v divided by sin b equal to what you will get, r minus 1 by r. You will get r minus 1 by r. R minus 1 by r. Now we'll square it on both sides. We'll square it on both sides. What you will get now here, see, u square divided by cos square b equal to r plus 1 by r whole square. V square divided by sin square b equal to r minus 1 by r whole square. Now, if you subtract this, u square divided by cos square b minus v square divided by sin square b equal to r plus 1 by r whole square minus r minus 1 by r whole square. Now, u square divided by cos square b minus v square divided by sin square b equal to, this is r square plus 1 by r square plus 2 into r into 1 by r minus r square plus 1 by r square minus 2 into r into 1 by r. Now we can write this r get cancelled. So you'll get u square divided by cos square b minus v square divided by sin square b equal to, this is r square plus 1 by r square, this is plus 2, this is minus r square, this is minus 1 by r square, this is plus 2. Now this is plus r square minus r square minus r square plus r square. This one we can write u square divided by, I'll write this one as a square minus u square divided by b square, I'll write equal to 4. What is capital A is cos b. What is capital B is nothing but sin b. What it represents, u square minus u square by a square. Sorry, here this is v square. I've written u square. V square divided by b square equal to 4. This one I can write it as, it's a constant. What is that? A equal to cos b I have taken, b equal to sin b I have been taken. Now, what it represents, x square by, usually it is in the form of x square by a square, y square by b square. Even, see, this one I will take it as, here this one, 4 also I will write here 1. 4 is there, no? Here a square is there. If you take this one to this side, I will write a equal to 2 cos b, b equal to 2 sin b. In this step, instead of this 4, I will write it as 1. This one as, I will write it as 1. So how we will write this one as 1 means, we know that here 4 you will get, that 4 if you will hear this one, 2 cos b whole square. 2 cos b whole square is 4 cos square b. 2 sin b whole square is 4 sin square b. So now u square by a square minus v square by b square equal to 1, which represents, this is which equation we know that it represents rectangular, what is that? We know that this one should be, what is that? Hyperbola. Parabola, hyperbola, ellipse, these are all you know that. It represents a hyperbola, which represents a hyperbola, which represents a hyperbola. Now, conclusion I'm writing here. Conclusion. Before going to the conclusion, we can draw the diagrams. See what it represents. Modulus of z equal to a, I told here. Modulus of z equal to a. So this is that equation. So if you take this, modulus of z equal to r equal to a or modulus of z equal to a means, we will take that modulus of z equal to a means it represents a circle of radius a units. Now I'll take here, this is nothing but x-axis, this is y-axis. At the same time here I'll take one should be u, another one should be v. I'll take, this is z plane and this is w plane. Here modulus of z equal to a means it's a circle of radius a units. I'll take it's a circle of radius a units. It's a circle. This is modulus of z equal to a. It maps to, what is that modulus of z equal to a, which maps to which one? It maps to which form? It maps to ellipse. Here it maps to, just I'll write, this is nothing but it maps to an ellipse. Similarly, if, what is that? Next one I took theta equal to b. What is that theta equal to b means? It represents a straight line. Theta equal to b. So theta equal to constant means we'll take here usually theta equal to b I took. How do you take that one as a constant means? We know that x equal to, here see, I'll show how it should be a constant. I'll show here. Theta equal to cos theta equal to x, sin theta equal to y. Now y by x equal to sin theta divided by cos theta. Now y equal to tan theta into x. Tan theta is slope actually. Here theta equal to b if you'll give means y equal to, what is that? Tan b into x. What is that? Tan b is nothing but slope. So y equal to mx. Y equal to mx. So now here I am taking here y equal to one line. This only I am showing theta equal to b I took there. So the time, what is that line should be? Y equal to mx. What is that? Y equal to mx means it passes through like this. This is the line. So y equal to, what is that? Mx, straight line in z plane. Here it maps to, in the w plane, what will happen? This theta equal to means which represents, here see, if you'll see, here it represents u square by a square, v square by b square. What is that? A is 2 cos b, b is 2 sin b. It represents a hyperbola. Hyperbola shape should be, we know that. So this is the shape of, what is that? This is hyperbola, which should be open to this side. This is the hyperbola. So I can write what that is u square by a square minus v square by b square equal to 1. This is u square by a square plus v square by b square equal to 1. This one. Understood? So conclusion, we'll take it as conclusion. What is that? Z equal to a in, sorry, not z equal to a here, r equal to a r equal to a in z plane maps into a ellipse in w plane, and theta equal to b in z plane maps into a hyperbola in w plane. Maps into a hyperbola in w plane. This is the conclusion for this problem. Z equal to w equal to z plus 1 by z. So this is the conclusion what I have done. In this one only, just we have explained that if r equal to a, this is r equal to a, we will say, or modulus of z equal to a also will say that. This one only see, I written here modulus of z equal to a. That means r equal to a. That is only r equal to a. Means that is modulus of z equal to a means what will it will maps to a ellipse. Then y equal to mx. It's a straight line. It maps to an hyperbola, which is the solution for w equal to z plus 1 by z using conformal transformation.